Well, my fans, I am back on another video review episode 81 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Late, I'm sorry. Like, way late. 2 weeks late. So I'm going to be doing episode 82 tomorrow. Episode 83 weeks releases this in 2 days. So yeah, it's going to be airing until 2024. So, if we get a new announcement of a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime for Jumpmaster, it'll be announced next month. And if you live in the UK, by the way, I want to mention this, nothing to do with anime, but if you live in the UK, then you get to watch a lot of some new Doctor Who content shot on BBC iPlayer. I watched episode 1 of Doctor Who Confidential a couple hours ago. Enjoyed it. Take a look, experience of the very first episode of the Rebirth Eyeball. Appearances with appearances of Peter Davison, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy. Tom Baker as well. There's also the Tales of the TARDIS series, which I plan to check out soon. But it also released the classic series, minus the original serial, as in the very first adventure, The Unlovely Child from November 23rd, 1963. Due to a lot of issue that was going on at the time, due to a dickhead, some guy's a bit of a dick, saying that claiming ownership of the first adventure due to his father writing the story and stuff. It's all complicated, but back then the BBC didn't really own stuff. They owned the rights to Doctor Who and the Doctor, none of the companions. I think. I'm not sure about the companions, but yeah, but right. So the Doctor and the title show and TARDIS. Well, not sure about TARDIS. All characters claim the show. Technically, when Lucy owns the name Doctor Who, the show was created by Sidney Newman, so technically the Doctor is owned by his estate. I think. I don't fucking know, do I? Well, yeah, it's all complicated. It's just a whole thing, okay? So, yeah. Anyway, it's also a good episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. I mean, the series has been great, especially in the second half. The post-time skip stories, showing how much the character's grown. Like, as I said, Yuki's been more of a protagonist in the last couple episodes. But now let's also focus back to Udius a bit. Again, I'm never against that. Udius has already had a lot of character growth. So focusing on other characters and their growth is pretty makes sense too. Like I mentioned how Yuki's definitely matured a bit in personality. Remember how immature he was originally? He's just as smart as Yumu now. I do like the designs, but the post-time skip, other than that, I don't like the post-time skip. It's last behind Black Clover. Because, well, Asta and Noel definitely visually look different. Other characters barely look different. They just changed their robes a bit. That's all. Like, I wish Primo's hairstyle change was actually part of the time skip, instead of, having to do it before that. The training symbolizes growth. So I know the other character scenes don't look that much different. Yami hasn't even changed at all. I'm not against Yami not changing, but I'd like to see some differences in his look. Still, at least the China characters look more different. And like Go Rush, they just changed Yuhi and Yuumu. Because, again, I was disappointed. So, yeah. Our top time skips. One Piece is definitely at the top with its time skip. because the characters were separated, and so we were trying to get back together. But when Luffy has to train, they also had to stay for be up in 2 years, and they spent 2 years of training. And every reunion is a good moment. Other than Moonlight for the Fishman Island arc. That's one of the top time skips in my opinion. I like time skips. Okay? I think time skips are cool. Seeing them characters be changed. You know? And it happens during the story, not as epilogue stuff. No. So technically Naruto doesn't count in anime form. But the manga technically counts though as a time skip. Since they basically were together at one point before being separated. As being separate mangas. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. They're both times. And Boruto also got a time skip. But that's led to a different manga. So that one doesn't count much. Oh no. Here's my point though. So this gives allow characters to change. So, alright, I haven't talked about the episode, I'm sorry. So it's gonna be. So the episode opens up with Yuffie trying to convince Belvedere into remembering themselves. When you look at Belvedere, it's hard to. You always forget there's 88.88 million people on board. You always forget that because it's just like a pet or something. You really do notice that at the start, don't you? Kind of funny. Because you know what the next season would expand, how the next season will expand on rush duels. This season didn't really expand much on the rush duel lore. It's just supposed to reintroduce it to the people. You know, reintroduce maximums, fusion, etc. Didn't really expand much on rush duel. So hopefully next season can expand more on the story. Expand more. Will it be in a separate continuity this time like the previous Yu-Gi-Oh seasons? Or be a direct sequel to Sevens? Oh, personally, I'm actually interested in seeing a new story. Not with any familiar characters. You know, but just make it like the previous seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Different protagonist, different world, different story. Suits their styles. Oh yeah. Anyway, when they look up, they see Mutsupah Tower being complete. Yeah, it's way off from being complete. Asuka and Karate Tower definitely plotting something. Oh yeah. Yeah, right to try and tell them about they fall down. But a horror appeared. What I like about seasons set with have about technology is they can pull gags like that out of nowhere. So yeah. Um oh, gag heavy scenes happening. It's just entirely gag heavy. You know, of sleeping over mattress equipment, belt, glass and stuff. Yours is also being as stupid as usual. They always play Unis as stupid. Like, sure, it's funny that when he's been busy at war, not knowing about costumes or rush duels. That's that. And he has a funny personality. You never treat him as a smart person. No. So they're gonna explain. So when the so we're gonna definitely gonna be getting an explanation of what happened to all the aliens in Mutzibah Town. What did they all relocate underground for many centuries, and the top side of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is they never knew, or were they living among the humans the entire time? Like, it's a possibility that some of the humans, in the sevens might not be human. Most of them might be half human, descended from alien ancestors who marry humans. Like I said, that's a possibility. I explained what happened. They can even have human disguises. I mean, Asuka's not even listening to anything what they say. So Julius challenges them to a rush duel. And yeah, they do a good job at their duel. Well, I think about it. One of the plays I had during the Battle Against Beta storyline, the Beta arc, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Basically the first arc of season 2. One of my complaints is that even though Robin was trying to do something, she didn't have anything to do in the story much. Like, she wasn't even involved with any of the main characters. She at least showed up to help out. You know, the character's in trouble. Romeo shows up in a rush duel. Romeo shows up to rescue him. And no, they didn't really do much with her. They did give the character a great moment in the last arc with Yuna. And this duel goes on for a bit. So yeah. Basically, Arsenal plays a trap that allows, basically, gives the opponent two choices. Destroy a spell card, you draw 5 cards. Destroy a trap, you lose 1,000 life points. It's a very risky move. And the obvious choice seemed to take down. The obvious choice seemed to destroy the spell. Oh, the Mutzibah Tower spell. Yeah, she had a build spell with Mutzibah Tower in it. Don't ask. And it's actually revealed. That Jean Keitel knew the whole time they were in a simulation. Explanations were very different. She just like wearing a school uniform. And Keitel can be dry anytime. What? No, what? Well, that bothers me a bit. Because Keitel's always thirsty. Being drenched, feeling parched every time. That's the whole point of this character. He's wet every time. Saying he can start doing that any time, that ruins it. And kind of retcons everything from before. And I heard her saying cuckoo, cuckoo, something like that. But that's just a password. And basically he sees that Yuri is made of fully awakened or something, because his badge is slightly different. You'll see he's not. Anyway, it's time to get on with the duel. So Julius picks the face down card, which is a trap. So he's down to only 500 life points. But thanks to that, he's activated back up his maximum monster and won the duel. But what happened if Julius chose the spell? If he draw 5 cards, he would have taken damage. 300 damage for each card in his hand. He would have lost the duel. So why Julius knew to choose that card? Basically, he says that he was going to pick Matsumoto, but he had a weird gut feeling, as community signed by Eggs. Ask. So he went with Trap instead, since yeah, instinct. But he needs to be a true. Didn't get much of it, so he's not kindly awakened. But even though he's aware of it, he's not properly awakened, I guess. Or something. I don't know. But now it's something to do. They already got, and they put up a list. So everyone that is aware of Quiet Duel Simulation. So there's at least 3 locations. The people, everyone in Mitzvah City, residential alien, underground residential area, and some outskirts or something. I don't know. So they're gonna bring them all back and take down this bastard. I think this is gonna be a longer arc for the series, be a few more episodes long, or it's gonna be the same amount of episodes and. Oh, you get my point. So, next time, Suijo duels Dina. Since Suijo is aware of it as well, but Dina's not. Dina, sorry. It's not. So they have a rush duel, which is basically out now, by the way, last week. I plan to watch it tomorrow, it's anime. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please press the button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Look at your bell. Update always comes in the future. I'd like to thank you for the subscribe. Now I've got 50 subscribers at the time I'm recording, but it can still always go down, so I'm not sure. And be sure to check out my other channels if you're interested in any of the content. So thank you. Hopefully see you guys later. Daddy says when it's the apocalypse, and Undead Unlock. Kill Phoenix out.